I think that, the lack of support that he's shown for Selena Gomez is definitely something that needs to be taken into consideration. I think there could have been more support shown by him. He said that he liked the song What the Heart Wants, but again, he was very reluctant towards Selena Gomez. So I think that's why we kind of need to rally for her, definitely with this. She's got millions of people supporting her with it. But again, the more support definitely counts. And I think that Justin's just been totally, totally ridiculous, and I don't think that we should accept him almost immediately. The 2-year ban that was on the radio for him, I think that was great because we were letting Justin know that, we didn't want to hear his music anymore. And I think that, the more people that didn't agree with him, it definitely showed, him that, he's not the best thing in the world. Every day someone was bringing up to me, what are your thoughts on Justin Bieber and how outrageous he is? I think he definitely was outrageous. I think it's great that he's back, but only time will tell with that. And the same thing about Ariana Grande. I think Ariana Grande needs to kind of step back, reevaluate herself, and start putting out songs like Problem and Break Free again because they were good. One Last Time was good too, but she's just not putting out. I think it's just desperation on her part, putting out all these videos and all these provocative photos. But I mean, who hasn't done that sort of thing? We all go crazy with entertainment. I think that it's just noticed way too much because you're not in the same position as them. Some jealous girl or some jealous guy will always bring up Ariana Grande doing this. And what it comes down to at the end of the day is you're not the one in the spotlight. You're not the one putting out the videos. You're not the one putting out the photos. You're not the one tweeting or posting stuff on your Facebook page. And that's what it is. What does the everyday person do on Facebook? They post a graphic of how they hate Monday, or how they hate this or they hate that, or something stupid. You don't have a music video. You don't have a photo of yourself, standing next to the President of the United States. And that's where the enviness sets in. So that's why we get all these critics criticizing people like Justin and Ariana and Selena all the time. And I think we really do need to back off because it's ridiculous. And I think Bob has gone haywire.
I haven't gone haywire yet. I haven't gone haywire yet.
I thought you were losing yourself there for a second, Bob.
No, I'm still keeping it together here, and
great.
it's just,
Perfect.
yeah, I'm still keeping myself together. It's just, I think with a lot of the press, I think the press is doing more doing more to try to get Ariana Grande on anything at this point. Because
I think what needs to happen is you need to start doing more for me, leaving me on dead air. We're supposed to be a team. We're supposed to be the strike force of internet radio. This is our big comeback. We're having glitches.
Yeah, we're always going to have a glitch here. I'm trying to work out something here. My Facebook is gone haywire on me here now, and look at this.
Man, dead air.
I mean, you need to be.
Facebook, Facebook seems to be the root of all evil. I think that with Ariana Grande, having that video posted and stuff like that, there's going to be a lot of criticism towards her, but I think that she's still got time. She's got time to turn herself around, reevaluate everything. Miley's just gone totally, totally ballistic, and I think that there's no hope for her. I think we're to a point now where there's no hope for her. I used to say that there was hope for her, but it seems like ever since I left and went away from radio, she just went absolutely retarded. And I think that she's even an embarrassment to the retarded people of the world. And I'm not saying that, out of disrespect to retarded people, but I think that she's definitely just an embarrassment to the retarded people. At least Ariana Grande and Selena Gomez and stuff are trying to stay within that sort of image. And I really, really respect that. And I wish that more people will kind of do that. But I think it just goes, to the pressure and stuff like that. Another one that I'm looking at, too, is Demi Lovato, who is putting out an album called Confident with a song called Stone Cold on there. And she's also, I think she's got a title track on there, too, called Confident. Now, you were a really big fan of Demi Lovato, too, Bob. You were preaching about her for, an endless amount of time. So you
I've never heard someone I never heard someone from Disney have a voice like hers at all. You know, that was a kid that came out of Disney. I mean, so did Miley Cyrus for that matter. When you heard her, because she was fabulous. You know, when she would perform, she showed you could be an entertainer. You can be an entertainer, get it right, and make the music matter. Unfortunately, that's not happening anymore with Miley, and even the Hannah Montana stuff. You know, just like I'm doing with Bill Cosby, because I'm a family-friendly show. I'm debating whether or not I should keep that stuff up because because of the way it is.
Take it down. Bill Cosby is what, so 1960s? Like, start talking about,
You
recent
need to
stuff.
be jealous of Bill Cosby, Mr. Clarke.
Why? What?
The man was beating himself women for decades. Only he
What
was
do you have this
disrespectful.
show rated? Is it G? Because what are we talking about? Bill Cosby being on trial?
Yeah, we go by at least a PG rating here. We try to keep things PG here, but come on, John. John, you should be, with the way he's making the news, you should be upset. It's like, how do these women that only Jonathan Clarke knows how to get?
You're supposed to be organizing some kind of tour for me. I'm supposed to be going on a tour with Disney stars. We were talking about this yesterday.
Yeah, those that want to know, we're working on a major star of Disney and Nick stars, past and present. They're going to go on tour with Jonathan Clarke. Jonathan Clarke is going to be the MC. You know, I mean, I just don't know what it's going to be like on the tour bus when you have to have Dove Cameron, Emily Osment, Ashley Tisdale, Sabrina Carpenter, Olivia Holt. The Nick side, you'll have Ariana Grande, Elizabeth Gillies. Miranda Cosgrove. Will get her back on that one. I don't know if we could pick up. I don't know if we could pick up Jeanette McCurdy because she may want to kill somebody on that trip.
She may. And one thing that I really want to do for you guys is I want to make up for some lost time and some controversy from a couple of years ago. I'm going to try really hard with Bob over the next 6 months to a year to at least give you one Disney star or one Nickelodeon star. I don't know who it's going to be because me and Bob have to make a couple of phone calls. But if you leave it up to me, I may pull something off. We're not dealing with other people. We're just doing it with me and Bob. We were the only ones to reach Disney a couple of years ago, and before this is all said and done, we're going to give you somebody. I promise you, if it's the last thing that I do, somebody will be here, either I can't promise before the end of the year, but at least by 2016, 2017, this network will blow up. If I have anything to do with it, it will blow up. Somebody will be here. Even if it's one major star a year, somebody will be here because at some point, someone is going to have to hear all the preaching that I've been doing about these entertainment stars. Someone is definitely going to have to either induct me into some sort of Hall of Fame or something for everything that I've been doing, and somebody will be here. I don't know who it is. I don't care who it is at this point, but somebody will be here to speak to Bob and make Bob even more famous than he already is.
So yeah, and I got a comment here that was given to me that definitely says something here, and I even got a comment over on Twitter too, which I'm even going to get to. But here's one that was given to me on Skype by Angela Drake here. The reason our children are so into drugs and sexuality active is one reason: the behavior of Miley. My God, I have seen her videos dressed so sexually provocatively. Oh, and that's pretty much what it says there. I mean, it's just, I was like you. I was really hoping that Miley would eventually get past all this, and she's not. She's got this obsession because the success of Hannah Montana went beyond Disney Channel, and the music went so beyond Disney Channel that when she tried doing things simply as Miley, she was going to be upset that her songs were just going to be simple pop hits, and she didn't want that. She wanted more, and that's when she went out and reinvented herself, and because she had to have it now.
What's she going to do now? Start targeting new Disney stars like Dove Cameron and Ariana Grande? That's going to make me totally irritated. If she goes and targeting Taylor Swift and Katy Perry is one thing. It doesn't bother me so much. But if you're going to go and turn around and target people like Ariana Grande and Dove Cameron, you're digging your own grave, because I'm not going to support you in any way if you're going to go out there and actually target people who are trying desperately to make names for themselves. If there's one person who's going to back these new stars, it's going to be me, because at least they're not out there going absolutely nuts. Bella Thorne saying she can't wait to turn 19, that's one thing. She's been with Disney, she's done what she has done, but turn around and start targeting people like we have now on Disney, and probably even to turn around and possibly target someone like a Selena Gomez, you really need to get a life. Miley, let me say this, Miley really needs to get a life.
I mean, what Miley needed to do was she needed to spend some time out of the spotlight, go to college, get her degree, and then make a comeback. One person that was really starting to mess up his life, and from what I heard, he stopped it, and is really just getting his life together and is in college right now, is Mitchell Musso.
Yeah, and I criticized him for years. I've criticized him for forever.
Yeah, he's got his life together. He's staying out of the spotlight. I think Mitchell Musso will